I want some predictions here before I let you go. Mark, who's going to be saying I told you so at the end of the season?
Well, for now, the American is part of that group with the SEC and the ACC and the Big 12. Moving forward, I hope that they are able to do it. I think there are challenges that lie ahead, and I think that there's going to be some pressure moments in the coming weeks that may really make those other Power 5 leagues take a step back. At the moment, I think that they're committed to seeing if they can move forward. But I think the next 2 weeks, I think by the time we get towards that last week of August, we'll see. I do think you'll see a spring football season with the Big Ten and Pac-12. I think they may play as few as 8 games, but they'll try to play at some point in the spring, and they may have company.
Rini, who's going to be crying? Who's going to be celebrating?
Well, and here's the thing. It will not be good for the Big Ten and the Pac-12 if these other leagues kick off and have a successful season. And Mark touched on it, and I've said this multiple times on different platforms. The American Athletic Conference has a chance, if they can push through and this thing works and they play, to really elevate. You always hear them talk about P6, Power 6. They have a chance to take a grasp of this thing and become national for all their programs. So, but as Mark said, a lot is going to transpire here in the next couple of weeks. But I think right now, as I sit here, I am an optimist until that knife gets stuck in my heart and they say there's no fall football. And that knife, if it comes, it's going to come from the SEC. So I'll see it coming. But until that knife is stuck in there, I think they're going to push through and play. I think some data, I know we got to get off here, but I know myocarditis has been the big talk. Mm-hmm. The doctors in the South say we know about that. It's been around for a long time. I'm not a doctor, but unless there's some real game changer, I think they're going to push through, and I think we're going to have football.
All right. Well, we certainly will see. I loved this edition of Florida's Fourth Estate. You can smell the testosterone from your smart device. Well done. Mark Daniels, UCF Radio, Rini and Golia, fantastic on ESPN, and also as an Orlando police detective. I can't leave that out just because it's too cool. You guys, thank you so much for being on this edition of Florida's Fourth Estate.